How you doing, YouTube? Matt Massive Beer Reviews back with a little bit of swamp head up in this piece in the form of their lemon meringue sour New England style hazy. I assume it's a hazy. It doesn't say that on here, but come on. This contains lactose, 6.0% alcohol by volume. It's brewed with lemon, vanilla, and graham cracker. No date in the can. This comes from my boy Charles. Works at Swamp Head, so it's from him. I really from the brewery. I like to make that distinction, so we'll see what's what. I love lemon. It's one of my favorite flavors. If you give me a little bit of lemon meringue, a little graham cracker, lemon bars maybe, we might be onto something pretty fun. I dig the label. It's very much other halfish kind of in vibes, but the little pattern is a little bit larger than normal. It looks all the part of a proper kind of kettle sour because zero head whatsoever. Dissipated really quick. You're talking about those additions of that graham cracker and adjuncts and all that bits and pieces. Yeah. Lemon, little oils in that lemon kind of breaking down that head. So looks the part of an adjunct-laden Berliner. Give it a swirl. Let's get a nose. Yeah, it is very much lemon meringue. Like lemon, not even lemon meringue. Well, it's lemon meringue on top of like a key lemon pie. You know what I mean? Like instead of key lime pie, but like key lemon pie. A little bit of lemon meringue on top. You get that soft little vanilla thing, a little touch of lactose in there, nothing too aggressive, a bright lemon. And there's a little bit of subtle tartness, nothing overly aggressive. The only thing I'm really missing here, to be honest with you, is kind of an IPA kind of vibe, like a little bit more of an aggressive hoppiness. Maybe that's kind of melding with that lemon a little bit, but it smells more like a fruited Berliner as opposed to kind of a fruited double IPA or sour double IPA. Let's dive in. Cheers. A single IPA. I don't know why I said double. That's tasty. Yeah, there's a perfect balance between that lemon, the vanilla, the lactose, and the tartness. And it's not sour. It's more tartness of the beer. Again, you're just kind of missing the point here of it being an IPA. You tell me this is an Imperial lemon meringue Berliner. I'm like, they nailed the crap out of it, but I don't know why some of these breweries put this kind of sour IPA thing on here, because it really doesn't come off as an IPA in any form or fashion. Now, I'll get off that soapbox and let's actually talk about the beer itself. Mouthfeel's nothing to write home about. It's basically a kettle sour at 6%. You're not expecting a big kind of sultry mouthfeel with that. The lactose, like I said, the vanilla, the lemon, that whole portion of the show is very much even Stevens. The biggest lacking component here is that graham cracker. There is a graininess. There is a soft little cookie kind of crunchy characteristic to it, but it's not really all that graham crackery, but I don't mind it. It definitely comes off as like that kind of like key lemon with a lemon meringue kind of on top of it, kind of pie vibes, and they nailed that part pretty damn awesomely. It's just, you know, graham cracker's a little bit minimal. Not really an IPA as much as it is a Berliner. Done and done. Yeah, tasty stuff. Something I like to share. You know, maybe me, two other people, hit a third of this can a piece, have fun with it, move on to the next beer kind of thing. That's not to diminish the tastiness of the beer and what I dig about it, but it's also like these heavily adjunct Berliners tend to just be a little bit too kind of weary on the palate when it comes to my personal taste. So I can't really like just crush a whole can to my head. But they're fun, interesting. Fun beer is what it is. It's basically in the same vein as your fruit smoothie beers or your over-the-top kind of milkshake IPAs. It's not going to sit here and kind of wax poetic about the depth and complexity of it being in this amazing beerdom of beers. But it's fun. It's tasty. I enjoyed it. There you go. So let's talk about it. Is this one of the better sour IPAs I've had as of late? That's kind of where it jumps the shark if you really want to talk about it, because there's nothing here really IPA about the beer. A fruited kind of pastry Berliner, then it's in the conversation. Value and availability on this? I'm curious. What did this go for? I'm assuming this is going to be something like a $16 to $18 4-pack. And leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like lemon meringue, and you like lemon squares, and you like lemon bars, and you like all the kind of lemony stuff, and you like it in a beer format, because the thing that I've touched on, but I didn't really hammer home, is the balance between almost all the adjuncts minus that graham cracker is pretty on spot perfect. So if you like these kind of beers with these kind of pastry level kind of forwardness, but in a drinkable package, it's balanced quite well. You'll like this. So there you go. A review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massif. If you want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little bit of a swamp head right now. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.